Bart led his team in the school dodgeball tournament. Soon it was the finals. Confidently, he began imagining victory, the principal becoming his autograph wall, himself ringing the bell at the stock exchange, a Bart statue erected in the Dodgeball Hall of Fame, his own publicly traded company established, even transforming into Superman to save the Earth. As the match reached its climax, Bart's teammates fell one after another. Now he stood alone against the 5th grade seniors. He battled his opponent evenly. Seizing a moment of distraction, Bart landed the decisive blow. All the 4th graders cheered for him, but the dodgeball hadn't hit the ground yet. Meanwhile, Lisa interviewed Milhouse. "Today belongs to us," Milhouse declared.
"Whatever happens, they can never take away— the ball never touched the ground!"
The 4th graders were furious with the outcome, but the referee's call stood. From that day on, the 4th and 5th grades became sworn enemies. The 4th graders suspected foul play. The 5th graders dismissed them as immature. The 4th graders even wrote a song mocking the 5th graders. A 5th grader was attacked during recess.
Zach! Who did this to you? It was the 4th graders!
The conflict between the grades escalated to involve the teachers. Teachers from both sides came to blows in the cafeteria. The principal played the piano, keeping his distance from the chaos. At lunchtime, the 5th graders taunted the 4th graders about their lack of knowledge. Bart refused to back down and challenged them to a fair fight.
After school, rain or shine.
But then it actually started raining. Bart suggested waiting until the weather cleared.
Yeah, definitely shine.
When the skies cleared, Bart laid down 3 rules. The duel officially began. The atmosphere was tense. Bart blocked his opponent's punch only to notice an identical scar on the boy's hand. Neither knew the origin of the scar.
You call that a scar? This is a scar!
That's your belly button. Everybody's got one.
I thought I was special!
After returning home, Bart asked Marge about his origins.
I was afraid this day would come.
Marge pulled out a long-forgotten photo album. Back then, she often went to a parent-child gym. Bart became very close with 3 little boys. Marge and their mothers also became friends, but those children had a negative influence on Bart's upbringing.
Such an innocent time.
Bart wondered why they weren't in touch anymore. It turned out Marge had argued with them. Looking at her younger self in the photos, Marge realized she had lost her former smile, so she decided to invite those mothers to meet again. Marge invited the moms over for a visit. After 7 years, they gathered again to share their lives. The women joked their husbands should be the happiest ones. Homer tried to keep the conversation going, but the men didn't understand why and told Homer to shut up.
Homer, stop doing that. Homer!
The kids also discovered identical scars on their hands, though none knew how they got them, so they decided to go skateboarding first. Bart didn't expect the other kids to be crazier than him. Inside, Marge and the moms were chatting happily, while the dads remained unusually silent.
Asinine. Everything you say is asinine.
Marge told everyone they'd meet again next week. She reminded Homer to come home early from work so she could attend the gathering. Homer planned to chat with Old Man on the computer.
Hey, how you doing, homie?
Stupid Flanders Wi-Fi.
That wasn't the Wi-Fi. My Bell's palsy's acting up. Yeah, it can be tough.
At the gathering, the moms noticed Marge still clung to her parenting habits. They suggested leaving the kids behind to truly enjoy themselves, so they proposed meeting every Tuesday.
Fine, I'll do it.
That day, they played together at the beach. The husbands were forced to soak in the hot springs together. Bart was also dragged into their adventure. He didn't want to play, but was constantly mocked. Even when he successfully completed the challenge, their teasing didn't stop. Lisa discovers Bart stuffing all the remotes into his mouth. She decides she must stop Marge from associating with those moms.
Something drove them apart once before. And I bet it has something to do with this scar.
The doctor who saw the scar advises Bart to ask the comic book store owner. Bart finds the comic book store owner. He clearly remembers but refuses to relive that day. Bart threatens him with a limited edition comic book.
No, I'll tell you what you want to know.
Bart's scar appeared 7 years ago. Back then, the mayor banned all citizens from watching the fireworks display. The comic shop owner was responsible for setting off the fireworks. 4 mischievous kids were particularly fascinated by the fireworks. So while the comic shop owner was eating a sandwich, the kids climbed onto the control console and knocked everything over. This caused all the fireworks to ignite. Sparks from the fireworks fell to the ground, injuring residents, and the 4 red-hot sword-shaped forks from the sandwich landed precisely on the backs of the 4 children's hands. So Bart planned to find the other kids and together ignite that pile of fireworks. That way, Marge would still be separated from the other moms for that reason. But Marge discovered their plan. Milhouse fled in terror. Bart explained he only wanted Mom to return to family life. Marge was touched, but she wanted her own life more. Bart thought it couldn't go to waste, so he lit the fireworks.
Well, I put it off, but today I'm finally getting this garage organized. Just I'll put these tools away. Hanging my hooks and such.
That evening, Marge told the other moms about it, but they just said Bart was always like that. Marge was furious.
I remember why I left this group 7 years ago, and it's why I'm leaving now. Good day, ladies.
Lisa felt bad that Marge had lost her friends, but Marge didn't think they were real friends anyway.
Maybe Lisa and I could be friends. Not with each other, but with you.
Still, Marge didn't tell Homer about it because she decided the dads had always gotten along well.
Oh, Can we at least drink beer or something?
Why do you keep trying to engage us?
Hey, diddly hi, Homer.
Oh, you beautiful man!
No, that feeling is Mutual of Omaha.
God, you're hilarious!